So, what am I aiming at? The same way you want to develop character, you need a mentor. Those who don't have mentor always run mental. You have somebody who is doing what you want to do. All you need to do is learn from that very person. Submit yourself. Mentorship, productive mentorship thrives on submission and adoption. The person you submit to adopt you as his mentee or a mentee. Then you adopt that person as your mentor. That does not mean the person is older or younger. What it simply means is that the person has the information that you need that will galvanize what you are doing. I see such scientific graphic proximity as humanity when related to humans. Superior knowledge possibility is a product of submissiveness and teachable instinct. What you don't know is bigger than you. Accepting those who already obtain what you tend to acquire is humility. And humility is one of the byproducts of genuine discipline. Like I said, supporting the vision of others open doors for acquisition of knowledge. You are either initiating a vision or you are supporting an initiated vision. I close with this scenario. There's a guy called Bill Dunker. Bill Dunker used to have an institution called Learning Annex. What he does in such learning annexes on a day like this, he brings on board motivational speakers like Larry King, Paula White, mention their names. And each time they come to speak to the audience, he pays them $10,000. But it came to a point that Bill Dunker thought that no. I must experience what is called quantum leap. He sat and he thought. He went for Donald Trump. He sent a mail across to Donald Trump. The mail was not responded to. So he called and the secretary picked up the call. And he made his intention known. And the lady told him, Donald Trump will not come and speak except to go up on your invitation fee. And true to his word, this guy has not given anybody more than $10,000. All the people invite to come and speak, they come and speak to students who are doing crash programs. And they began to trade until he got to $1 million. When he got to that very point, the guy now accepted, the lady now accepted that I'll pull a cut from my boss. Now, look at the next challenge. One, the guy is cracking his brain. His old GDP for the year for the organization is $5.5 million. Now, somebody is going to speak just to the audience once and is charging $1 million. Where will I get that money? While he was brooding, Donald Trump called him. He said, congratulations, Bill Dunker. I learned that you have met the target of $1 million for me to come and speak at your show. Yes, I'll come, but what more I'll do? And that one asked, what's the audience? So what's the capacity of your audience? And Bill Dunker said, approximate of 1,000. He said, 1,000? No. I'm not going to speak except it's 10,000 audience. If you don't have 10,000 capacity, forget it. That tells you, Donald Trump, go and read my book. I wrote a book on Donald Trump mentality. I wrote the 7 aspects of his mentality. He only has one error, which is in my book. It's there on Amazon. Donald Trump mentality, before this period. He said, if you don't have 10,000 audience, I'm not going to speak. Wow. Somebody who has not seen 1,000 audience, you are saying 10,000 audience. The guy accepted. That's where the problem is. We're talking about superior knowledge booster. Now, the guy accepted. He said, fine. He said, my lawyers will get across to you. And they sealed the deal. And this guy formed his team. And they did advert. By the first event, they record 32,000 participants. 32,000 participants. By the second event, in another state, there are 35,000 participants. And that thing continued. From that very year, Bill Dunker, GTP of the organization moved from 5.5 million to $102 million. We are talking about net now. After you have removed all these, you understand me? 102 million. Now, that meeting, that connection makes Bill Dunker to stop thinking low the way you used to think. So definitely, you are connected to someone who knows more than you. There's something you need to buy from that very person. And one of the way of buying or tapping into what that person carries is you humbling yourself. If somebody is 10 years older than you and he has what you need to make you thrive in what you are running, why don't you submit yourself? That is discipline.